But I will give him a lot of credit, and a lot of credit, besides, you know, the quality and everything, the work ethic and the way he leaves the game. He's still playing, he's still running, he's still making a difference. It's still, you look at his body, it's better than when he was younger. Usually at the end of your career, you look at a player and you're like, okay, well, I think you should stop because your body's not the same. His body's better than when he was younger. The amount of work that he does, I remember Luisa saying to me, this guy is going to be the best in the world when he was playing for Man United. And I went, really? He went, his work ethic is second to none. I'm like, well, listen, if he has talent, work ethic, and he has skills, you know, the sky is the limit, and he did prove it.
Who's the best football player you ever played with?
Cristiano Ronaldo. No question.
Yeah.
And to be fair, hardest player against I played. To play in the training, I think actually me improving as a defender as well, part of that is down to Cristiano Ronaldo, Wayne Rooney, Luis Saha. I find difficult actually training. Game was easy.
But it's not Ronaldo, it's not just the picture and the sponsor. Ronaldo was then, when you are losing, he had the balls to have call the balls, no matter what, try to win, shoot from everywhere in order to lead the team to win. And it's not easy to do it for a lot of players. I love to play with him because working with him and look at him every day with little details is very nice. I was 35. And it was 34, something, just 6 months between us. And we weren't obviously at our prime, but it was very funny to play with him and look how much big is his personality. We cannot say for me it's better Messi or Cristiano, but if I have to pick one for a final, Cristiano. So when the game is more difficult, he raises his level of performance. His approach is totally different when we play Champions League instead of... Also, if Champions League is against Bate Borisov, I don't know. Yeah, for him, Champions League is different.
Yes.
I'm disappointed that we didn't win the Champions League with him. Could be for him the biggest trophy of his career because he went to Juventus to show that he could win. Not alone, but the Champions League, we didn't help him so much.
You think?
The first year. After that, we were getting older. It was like, one call, all in. We did all in. We weren't lucky we lost, but we tried.
And Ronaldo stepped up to the plate, and he looked angry today. A lot of aggression in his play today. Again, whatever's gone on the last week or two, he's obviously been upset with something. But he showed today what we've seen over the years. The guy's a genius, he's brilliant. The 3 goals were fantastic. You know, for the 3 goals, it's obviously 5 touches in total. He brings so much to this team. Why people think Ronaldo can't play every week or he can't bring value. We saw it today.
When was it that you thought, this is Ballon d'Or, this is one of the best ever now? When was there a moment?
I think it was always in there, but it was just that consistency. And it was like 24, 25 Champions League games he played in that and scored.
Yeah.
I think it was against Roma, he scored his first. And then from then on, he basically, and then you start building a team around him. Fletch started playing.
Yeah, it's mad that,
you know,
to go out and cover him.
Yeah, to cover him. And he was deciding games. And when you've got a player like that, he has to decide games when you're sort of building the team around him. And it was just goals and every type of goals. Penalties, free kicks, headers, tap-ins, right foot, left foot, every sort of goal. And he was brave. Because we'd kick him in training, he'd get up. And he'd do the same in games. He was brave. And he would just give me the ball. Just give me the ball. And he got he got booted like you wouldn't believe.
Mad tackles,
in training, in games, and he got up. He was tough.
In them moments when you look at him and you go, oh, you just explained how good he was, how great he was. Where does he rank in players you played with?
The best.
Is he? Wow. What, better than Cantona?
No, he's the best.
Wow.
He's the best. And especially because, you know, when Eric come, he was 26. You've seen a young lad develop, someone who couldn't speak English, and you just have a soft spot because you just see what he's had to deal with, how much he's come through it. He had a tough time at the beginning to get to where he is and what he's done. And like I say, brave, just so brave, and obviously dedicated to the sport as well, which I love because he got everything out of his body and still continues to.
Cristiano Ronaldo, having played with him, having shared the locker room with him, is he the greatest of all time?
For me, yes, obviously, yeah. For what he has done in his career, the top goal scorer in the final of the Champions League, the top goal scorer in the world, the top goal scorer in the semi-final of the Champions League, the top goal scorer in the quarter-final of the Champions League. You want me to mention them? It's too much. And
the list goes on and on. I know you could
the list goes on. And for me to have a chance to play with him, even though it's only 6 months, and he know the respect I got for his mentality, for the person, for the character he has. He always wanted to be the best. And for me, that's just unbelievable. When I first signed in Madrid, we all knew that Cristiano Ronaldo was a professional. He's always on time and this. And they called me. They said tomorrow the training is supposed to start at 10:30. If you can get there for 9:30, 1 hour before training. I'm like, okay, this is my first session. There is no time to be late. So let me go around 8:30, 8:45. So I have like 2 hours. I got at 8:45. The lights were dark, like the dressing room was dark. So I was happy. And I'm like, oh, thank God I am the first to be here. They will say this guy's a proper
First one, they
professional.
set the example.
Yeah, they will say this guy's a proper professional and everything. But I can hear some noise underneath. I'm like, what's happening down? Then, because my first session, so I don't know the training ground. And I asked one of the physio, what is happening downstairs? He said, oh, Cristiano is downstairs swimming already. I'm like, okay, come on,
Different
man.
mentality.
This guy, man, I want to be the first. I'm now second. He's already here. So I went to see him. He said, oh, yeah, Emmanuel, nice meeting you. How are you? How's everything? Did you need something? But I realized that he didn't just came to the training ground. He was there way before. Then I asked him, what time you get here? He said 7:30. And I'm like, okay, thank you. Good luck. See you later. Bye. The training starts at 10:30. You get at 7:30 to do what? 3-4 hours before training. So for me, I'm like, you know what? I will leave you in your own world and enjoy your football, enjoy your career. And up to today, he's 41, still living big, still playing football, still on top of the game. It's just beautiful to watch. An example for the kids.
Ronaldo again. How do you feel about that?
Listen, it's been an unbelievable experience to play with him. He's obviously one of my idols and someone I've always looked up to. So to have the opportunity to play with him is unbelievable, and you know, I'll take that with me, and it's something that I can keep with me forever. So yeah, I wish him all the best. You know, we obviously want to thank him for the things that he's done for Manchester United. And yeah, wish him all the best in the rest of his career.
There is this person that you really feel you've learned so much from, and is one of the biggest influences in your game. He's the first player to be top scorer in 4 different leagues. What does that say about him?
He's the GOAT. What can I say? He deserves it. His dedication to the game is unmatched. You know, always in the gym, always just wanting to be better. And that's something that myself can inspire to. And you know, it's definitely motivational. You know, especially at his age now, doing what he's doing is crazy. You know, a lot of people do retire earlier than his age. So he basically tells the world that if you look after your body, you can definitely go as far as that. So.
Sempre fico vendo os vídeos dele, né? Tipo, às vezes eu vejo antes de jogo também para dar inspiração, e acabou que na hora ali foi o que veio na minha cabeça. Eu nem tinha pensado que ia fazer isso, mas você começa a lembrar da infância, assim, eu assistindo ele jogar jogos de Champions, vendo a torcida gritar o nome dele, então foi o que veio na cabeça ali. Como eu sempre falo, é meu ídolo, assim, é meu herói, então é sempre bom fazer uma homenagem para ele.
Agora não mais, né, que eu sei que o Cristiano não vai estar na Europa. É um cara que eu sempre assistia vídeos, né, quando era pequeno. Um cara que eu sempre admirei, né, desde criancinha. E se um dia, né, eu pudesse pelo menos encontrar ele, conversar com ele um pouco, eu ia ficar muito grato. O trabalho dele, né, a dedicação que ele tem, tudo que ele trabalhou para conquistar. Quem gosta do Cristiano, quem conhece ele, sabe o que ele passou, sabe as dificuldades da vida dele. E isso faz eu gostar bastante dele, né? Um jogador extraordinário, e eu gosto bastante de assistir ele também e tento aplicar no meu futebol.
Yeah, I think everyone's seen the video when I was younger, basing my free kick off him. I always watched him very closely when he was at United as a young kid. I loved the way he played, his free kicks. I'm a massive Pompey fan, so I went to the game when they played at Old Trafford and he scored that free kick against David James. I was actually at the game in the corner, so I saw it firsthand, and I think after that I kind of fell in love with the technique and what he'd done and him as a player. So I always try to look at him, what can I do to put it into my game. But now to play against him and be up against him it's the journey that you go on from watching someone in the stands as a fan and to being on the same pitch and playing against them. It's a crazy journey, and that's why I love football so much.
Hemos disfrutado, nosotros nos damos cuenta de esto.
Es verdad.
Nosotros no damos cuenta de eso, lo que hizo Messi, lo que hizo Cristiano, lo que hizo Cristiano. Lo que hizo Cristiano.
Bueno, tú has sido compañero además aquí en el United.
La gente, nosotros nos damos cuenta porque al final no valoramos mucho, pero lo que hizo Cristiano en el fútbol, no digo en el Madrid, no digo en el United, en el fútbol, es lo que está haciendo.
Sí.
El año pasado hizo 50 goles, con 37, 38 años. 50 goles.
Increíble.
50 goles.
Sí,
¿Qué va a decir de un jugador de ese?
39 años.
Con 39 años. ¿Qué va a decir? Tenemos que apreciar, tenemos que valorar eso. Muchas veces, porque muchas veces nosotros, en la vida, todo el mundo, no digo vosotros la prensa, nosotros el jugador está en 9 todos los años. El jugador baja para 8 y tú dices, qué mal está. Pero está jugando un nivel 8, sí, marcando 50 goles.
Sí.
Tenemos que valorar eso, ¿sabes? Muchas veces no valoramos eso. Muchas veces no damos cuenta de la importancia de qué hacen para el fútbol. Un jugador que marca 50 goles al año.
No, increíble. Otro nivel, otro nivel.
To be honest, I'm a big fan of Cristiano Ronaldo. You know?
Of course, yeah.
So when I met him, first time I met him when he was at Juventus.
Right.
And
didn't you swap shirts with him?
Yeah,
I remember, yeah.
And before the game, I was a little bit nervous because obviously I grew up to watch him.
A legend.
Yeah, he's a legend, and because you
ways.
saw his skills, and you think like, wow.
Wow, yeah.
It's just like, wow, this is just world class. Huh?
And the discipline of Cristiano. The discipline was unbelievable. I never see this. The discipline is in another level. I see professional football players, like Zlatan. They all, like a lot of players, they're very professional. They come early, they do all the recoveries and stuff like that. But someone that been there every single day and don't stop, that's Cristiano. That's Cristiano. Cristiano is every day. You know, some days you can like, oh, I'm okay. He doesn't miss one day. He's disciplined. No, it's like he's a professional. We're all professional. But the discipline to do it every single day, non-stop, this is something else. He always want more because he always say, I can do more. I will do more. His motivation is crazy. What I saw for a year when I was with him, it's like every day is a new record, is a new challenge for him every single day. He's challenging himself. You know, he doesn't see like, because for him he's there, he doesn't see the others. He see like, I need to be better than me. You know, stuff like that. And I used to have a very good relationship with him. I used to ask him a lot of questions. Like this and that, you know, about vitamins, about his body. Like, he say, yeah, you have to be careful. His sleep, the way he sleep. And he's telling you, he's programmed. His sleep, the rest, the recovery, the pool, massage. I never see this. Never see this.
Yeah, I think I'm the last person to make this question because last season he scored an hat-trick against us. And finger crossed, and we are talking about an amazing player, a top player. In my opinion, we are talking a player that continues to make the difference for the team that is playing. Yeah, and Cristiano with Messi, they made the story of football in the last 10 years, in the last 15 years. And I think every single word is not so much good to explain the greatest of this player. Yeah, I have great admiration for Cristiano, for his professionality. But I hope tomorrow to stay calm. Yeah, and yeah. Not like last season. Yes, that he scored 3 goals. Yeah, we lost 3-2, but we lost against him, not against United last season. I remember very well because we played a really good game, and he solved the situation alone.
So fingers crossed then.
Yes.
We want to talk about a couple of individual players. You obviously worked with Cristiano Ronaldo at the absolute peak. Can you talk to me about what it was like coaching that specimen on a day-to-day?
You know, it's about being happy, and it's about creating an environment by the tactical point of view, by the idea of football, where the player can show the best. I think Madrid for him was a little bit of a transition, because for you he was a winger. You know, the right winger, the left winger, wide, dribbling, attacking people, beating people. Madrid was a little bit of that, a little bit of hybrid, because he was playing from the left, but he was not wide, and he was not chasing fullbacks, and we were protecting him with the balance that we were giving behind with Xabi Alonso, with Khedira. But Cristiano, you know him as well as I know, and almost in consecutive years. Motivation, you don't need to give him. Ambition, responsibility, you cannot give him. Technically, you cannot give him. It's just to give some tactical adjustments and let the guy happy, like you say.
Al Manchester un poquito. Conviviste con Cristiano Ronaldo. Contame algo de ese personaje.
Nada, increíble. Es una persona que ¿viste esas personas que tienen el aura, que vos lo ves y generan? Bueno, él era eso, era tal cual. El primer día que lo vi no lo podía creer. Yo estaba esperando porque había demorado en llegar, fue uno de los que llegó después, y yo todos los días me acuerdo que iba al club y lo buscaba, digo, decime que hoy llegó, y el día que apareció y nada, él es siempre impecable, con el peinado perfecto, todo, se va temprano, y nada, y las veces que concentramos con él para jugar y todo, yo me sentaba en la mesa con él, y nada, él daba consejos, siempre abierto, buena onda, no importaba la hora, el día que fuera, siempre buena onda, de risa, con ese espíritu competitivo y siempre para arriba. Y eso que hubo un momento en el Manchester que no le tocaba jugar mucho, y para jugadores como él con su trayectoria es complicado, pero a pesar de eso él nos daba consejos, nos decía esto no lo hagan, nos retaba qué comíamos, nos decía esto no lo coman, esto no te sirve nada, y te iba dando vengan más temprano, nos retaba si íbamos medio sobre la hora, y todas esas cosas te van quedando. Bueno, yo tengo una foto con él que me la saqué, dije no puedo irme sin sacarme una foto con él. Y nada, son cosas que te quedan y ahí es donde te das cuenta hasta dónde estás. O sea,
es líder el tipo.
Líder y es un líder positivo y quieras o no, bueno, también Bruno Fernández es otro líder, un gran líder y bueno, ahora está Casemiro, Rafa Varane. Hay muchos pesos pesados hoy en el United, líderes. Y sí.
Pero ese es un líder de los que le competía a Messi en los balones.
Sí, no, ese es un líder...
Uno se imagina, capaz, será agrandado, será perfil bajo.
No, era una persona que no opinaba, o sea, pero siempre alegre, siempre buena onda, nunca lo ibas a ver. Viste que por ahí, no sé, decís, ¿cómo se tomará si yo hago esto, si me acerco, si... No, es más, vos capaz que el primer día te ibas a sentar a otra mesa porque, no sé, al lado de él estaba libre, pero no quería sentarte por las dudas. Y te decía, ven aquí, que acá está libre, que vas a ir ahí solo.
¿Te hablaban español a vos?
Claro, sí. Cosas así, ¿entendés? Y hombre, ven aquí, muy expresivo. Y vos ahí ibas y te sentabas al lado de él. Y ahí charlaban y te decía, ¿qué estás comiendo? ¿Qué es eso? Y vos le decías, no, eso no, mirá. come esto, empezá a comer esto y vas a ser como el bicho. Decía. Y claro, buena onda y cosas así, entonces, y bueno, y también cuando llegábamos a lugares, por ejemplo, la gente moría por él, moría, entonces llegaba nuestro ómnibus al hotel y bajábamos todos y él, por ejemplo, estaba abajo y te decía, mira cómo va a ponerse todo el mundo cuando vea al bicho. Y bajaba y todo, ¡ah! Y después entramos al hotel y decía, ¿viste? Y cosas así. Entonces el loco era allá arriba de lo más famoso que hay en el mundo y aún así buena onda y siempre con el perfil de estar siempre al nivel de todos a pesar de él ser un extraterrestre.
Però non è che Maradona fosse semplice. Di Maradona.
Non saprei. No, ma Ronaldo sappiamo quanto è bravo a muoversi, a trovarsi sempre nel punto giusto al momento giusto, perché è difficile da marcare, perché lui non si fa marcare, perché lui si muove, poi va dentro senza palla, arriva al cross, arriva al tiro. Quindi non è semplice, bisogna limitarlo, come facevamo magari noi con Maradona ai tempi, però che la giocata c'era sempre e quindi bisogna essere bravi a limitarlo.
Yo lo conocí también porque me tocó compartir plantel con Heinze, que yo había jugado con él en Manchester, entonces por ahí era más fácil la relación. Hemos comido asado, la verdad que es un pibe muy bueno, aparenta por ahí ser un poco más de lo que es realmente adentro del vestuario o la forma de ser que tiene, pero es un chico que tiene unas condiciones increíbles.
Dentro de la cancha es muy individualista, uno lo ve jugar y dice, este es esportivo Cristiano.
No, a ver, yo creo que también hubo momentos donde el Madrid dependía de Cristiano por una cuestión lógica, porque cada vez que generaba un 1 contra 1 era una situación de gol y terminaba en gol. Entonces creo que era también virtud del Madrid aprovecharlo eso, y hoy por ahí está pasando una faceta de donde se está asociando más en el juego, por ahí por unas cuestiones físicas o por ahí de donde no encuentra el espacio durante el partido, pero es un jugador que está peleando mano a mano con Leo siempre ahí para ser el mejor jugador del mundo.
Y con Leo y Cristiano yo me adapté a las cualidades de ellos. Después, siendo de los mejores del mundo, si te adaptas a ellos se hace todo más fácil.
Sí, jugar con ellos también para un 9 es saber que hay otro goleador en el equipo o que hay un principal goleador en el equipo.
Sí, también, pero sabés también que te pueden quedar 2 o 3 situaciones de gol.
Claro.
Entonces ahí es donde, por ahí, es donde tenés que estar más lúcido de decir, bueno, juego con los mejores del mundo, el foco va a estar en ellos, pero vos sabés que alguna te va a quedar, porque se van los jugadores con ellos, porque te pueden dejar mano a mano o por cualquier cosa. Entonces esa es la ventaja de poder jugar con ellos dos.
Ajá.
Cristiano no hace falta descubrirlo ahora lo que es. Un jugador de alto nivel, ganador, contagia, y por algo, como dijiste vos, están cabeza a cabeza en los Balones de Oro en los últimos 10, 11 años. ¿Qué vamos a decir? O sea, sobran las palabras para describir a estos dos jugadores. Están por arriba del resto, sin duda.
¿Cómo lo sentiste a Cristiano esa primera? Porque era la primera experiencia de él, llegando a Manchester, digamos. Era un pibe.
No. A ver, el loco ya te das cuenta de una ambición bárbara, quería llevarse el mundo por delante, con las ganas, con la calidad, con la técnica, con las condiciones que tenía. ¿Te acordás que cuando empieza, que mucha gente no lo recuerda, y de ahí volvemos a lo que es la memoria de la gente,
claro,
él era mucho más de bicicleta, él
sí,
era mucho más de empezar a hacer jugadas. Sí, era de goles, sí era de cabezazo, pero le gustaba más ¿viste? Más estilo Robinho, para darte una idea, más Neymar. Dentro de aquel momento, el loco era de hacer, ¿viste? Firuleta, de hacer una jugada, tirarte un caño, pisarla, girar, tirar una bicicleta, pegarla al arco, hacer goles, lo mismo. Pero después cuando empezó a perfeccionar los goles, y hacer goles, y ser una máquina de hacer goles, hoy el loco es de velocidad, irse para un lado, sacar, rematar, y adentro del área, la que tiene te hace gol. A ver, si vas a analizar características de cada uno, yo digo que Cristiano es mucho más completo que Messi. Sin lugar a dudas es mucho más. Estamos hablando de los dos mejores, como otros también que han pasado en la historia, y siempre digo yo, va en gustos, no va en... Podés ponerlo en título si querés, pero ya hoy el título es difícil porque te puede tocar diferentes equipos, diferentes momentos. Yo digo, están entre... Hay ciertos jugadores que están por encima de todos los demás, para ponerlo elite, clase A, y Messi, Cristiano, Maradona e así.
Mi ha appena fatto gol in rovesciata, in quel gol magnifico.
Ce lo ricordiamo.
E nonostante la delusione, e qua vi faccio capire, torniamo a monte quando vi ho detto io non odio nessuno realmente, io lì dopo chiaramente i primi 25 secondi di frustrazione, cioè ero lì e pensavo, ma che cavolo di gol mi ha fatto sto qua? Cioè è un qualcosa di veramente di bello, cioè seppur io abbia subito tutto ciò, non potevo non riconoscere che è stato un gesto incredibile.
Straordinario.
No? Al che vede lui ritorna e passa vicino a me, gli dico, Cristiano, ma quanti anni hai, no? Voglio chiedere così, no? Lui mi guarda e mi fa, all'epoca fa, 33 fa, non male, vero? E mi dice così, no? E difatti ridiamo, lui mi strappa proprio un sorriso.
Que fue lindo toda esa época que vivimos juntos y que estábamos en la misma liga para intentar de ganar, cada uno con su equipo. Fue un grandísimo jugador para la liga, para el Real Madrid. Creo que era una rivalidad muy sana, que los dos queríamos superarnos día a día para dar lo mejor cada uno a lo suyo y que estuvo bueno para el espectador también.
Preparar algo en contra de un futbolista como él es un animal del gol. Evidentemente tiene registros que son tremendos y evidentemente cualquier situación que pueda suceder con él en las cercanías del área genera peligro o atención. Y evidentemente no es fácil de controlar. Tiene buen juego aéreo, tiene buen disparo, tiene buen cambio de paso, tiene buen desmarque, que vamos a contar de todo lo que tiene, ¿no? Que ya lo hemos sufrido, nos ha tocado ganar, nos ha tocado perder, pero evidentemente es un animal del gol.
A gente respeita muito o Cristiano Ronaldo, né, pela história que ele fez no futebol. É um cara que eu me espelho muito, né, pelos 10 anos que ele está no topo juntamente com o Léo. Então são dois grandes jogadores que a gente busca, né, se aproximar ainda mais, e será não só uma honra para mim como para todos aqui jogar contra ele.
Have been one of the greatest in the last 15 years alongside Messi. What these two guys have done, we're not going to see it again. So when you achieve these kind of things, you are under scrutiny every single second of your life. He was too good, and of course as a finisher is an exceptional top player. I'm not going to discuss. It was a joy to watch him these years, and of course you have to explode, you know, our game, our strength, to avoid Cristiano close to the box or near to the box, because there is almost unstoppable.
Have any special plan to stop Cristiano Ronaldo?
No. We know it's one of the best, and the nicest thing is in football is you cannot stop for 100% because sometimes he's too good.
Digamos, hoy sí Messi lo pasa por arriba, Cristiano Ronaldo no lo pasa por arriba, no lo pasa por arriba. Que nosotros tengamos una forma de pensar futbolística, que nos guste más cómo lleva la pelota Messi, cómo trata la pelota Messi, a decir que Messi es mucho más que Ronaldo. No es mucho más que Ronaldo. Aclaremos. El otro es un animal, es un padrillo, el otro es increíble. Yo lo quisiera Cristiano como argentino.
Messi or Ronaldo?
You know what, I've always been a Messi man, and then I watched your debate with Kerr actually recently, and I actually think for what Ronaldo's output and actual numbers and goals in big finals and semi-finals and like we've seen, I think I'll maybe give him the edge.
I think when Cristiano played for Manchester United, I think there was signs in there that he was a world-class player, and I think the figures he produced for Manchester United were very, very good, but I think his game's gone to another level. I think now he's arguably the best player in the world, so I think he's improved each year by year, and I think the numbers and the goals he scores now, he's setting new records and taking the game to a new level.
Even somebody like Cristiano, I think
you know, for me, like a creative player, you know, he's going to be there. So I need somebody who's quick, who can go deep, you know, that helps me a lot. So
time, so the defense can't get set. Ronaldo would have enjoyed those crosses.
I can probably push it like 3 meters high, and he's still gonna get it anyway. So that's gonna make my assist even more going up.
No hay más palabras por definir a Cristiano. Yo creo que lo que está haciendo solo en el campo, lo que cada día, lo que cada partido, lo que hace es fenomenal. Y yo creo que lo que yo decía el otro día a mucha gente, decía que puede venir un jugador aquí, quedarse 10, 15 años, 20 años y nunca va a ser lo que ha hecho Cristiano. Y al final es verdad. Es un jugador que ha hecho historia en este club, que la siga haciendo y espero que va a seguir hasta que se retire aquí como lo está haciendo.
¿Zidane piensa que Cristiano Ronaldo es el mejor jugador de la historia?
¿De la historia del fútbol?
Sí.
Sí. Yo creo que lo que está haciendo él, bueno, ninguno lo ha hecho. Entonces al final son los datos que hablan por él. Y lo que está haciendo, lo que ha hecho, lo que va a hacer es solo impresionante. Entonces al final pienso que sí.
Thank you very much to all of the family of football, FIFA. It's a big pleasure to me to be here. It's amazing. I think I am more emotional than those guys. Let's see. I don't believe. I have to tell one history before I say it. No, this is serious. It's an honor to me to be here. We have excellent players here, 5 excellent players. But last time I was here, I gave the prize to Kaká, and then I started to shake the hand of the players. Coincidentally, just God knows why, I told it in Portuguese to Ronaldo. I said, Cristiano Ronaldo, the next time I'm going to give it to you. And then Cristiano Ronaldo.
Ladies and gentlemen, the legend, Pelé, and the FIFA World Player 2008.